Okay, so I got a stage 3 Texas speed low lift 216 220 truck cam, and I got it with LS6 valve springs, and a new gaskets and everything. What else? I think 550 max lift. Yeah, we're just gonna change the valve springs, throw in the cam. It should be pretty easy, straightforward.
It's our first time doing it, right?
I know, it's the first time doing it.
So we might do shit wrong, so don't fucking roast us in the comments. Okay?
I don't go
Take
fuck.
it easy.
They could do it if they wanted to. But yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Let's get some badass, man.
So right now we're gonna drain the coolant. Guys, we took off the radiator. As you can see, we got coolant everywhere. But you know what?
Now we got a shit ton.
I don't give a fuck.
Ya tenemos un chingo de lugar, güey.
I know, now we have room
To do everything.
to do everything, so
Vamos a quitar los spark plugs.
you have to talk more English, remember? We're in America.
I don't care. También hay paisas que miran los videos.
I know, but there's...
A mí me vale verga, yo hablo los dos idiomas.
What the fuck?
I fucking speak both. Entonces me vale dick. Alright, we're gonna take off the spark plugs, guys. Luego ya ahí we're gonna take off the coil packs. Take off the valve cover. Yeah. From there. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the coil packs real quick. Son las de acá arriba. They're the top ones. This dude's taking off the spark plugs. So I'm gonna take off the coil packs. Y luego ya ahí the valve cover. Y luego ya ahí we'll be able to see the valve springs. Alright, so I took off the valve cover. I done those rockers, the valve springs. I gotta take off the rockers. So I'm gonna go to each of them and take them all off.
The new ones, look at me.
Come on, chiquilla.
Come on, mi chango.
Órale, mi chango. We just took off the rockers. There's just like 8mm bolts all across. You know, it just comes all with one piece. You know, también you take off the little rods. You know, like that. Now we're gonna move on to removing off the water pump and the crane pulley. Pinches, those tools don't fucking work because you have these little rods. Now you need the longest one, and for these engines you need a longer one. Because this was like 5.5 inches, the one that the tool comes with, like 5.5 inches, but you need a longer one. So we were just looking around for one. You need one that's about like 7 inches or like 6 inches at least. Yeah, that you just put it in here. Ya la por aquí. And then you make sure little arms grab the pulley. With that, you know, you just start tightening. Very funny grabs. This tool, so we're gonna pull that out real quick. Sucky. Alright guys, so I'm recording this after the cam swap, just so I could help you guys out with the pulley. So I was explaining in those clips that the rod is too short, the ones you guys could rent from O'Reilly's and AutoZone, but you could make it work, which is what we did in this video. I just didn't explain it at the time because we were just trying to figure it out. So make sure so that you guys don't have to buy the tool like online or whatever, you could rent it out. So you go on O'Reilly's or to AutoZone or whatever and you rent those tools out. Make sure you get the Chrysler one, and when you get the Chrysler one, use the longest rod. And what we did was we used the Allen wrench, and you cut part of the Allen wrench, and then you put it in the bolt where the crane pulley goes. You put it in the tool, and then it should pop out, which is what you'll see in these clips right here. Oh my god. this sun is not helping.
Pinche mosca mierda, hija de su reputa madre. Fuck off, nigga.
I saw it on your neck.
Pinche mosca.
You're subscribed, everybody. Right there.
Hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 2K.
Come on, please.
Ahorita está un puto calorón, güey. Está como a 100 grados acá en Denver. Denver es colorete. A ver, did you like the meme? A beber! I hate you. Fucking with that shit. You've seen that video.
Alright, we took out the water pump already.
Here's a timing cover.
And there's a timing cover. The sun's in the way. It's pretty much straightforward now. Just take off.
You take off the timing cover.
the timing cover, and then you
see that you take off the timing sprocket? Yeah, you will take off the timing sprocket.
then you need to time the shit.
Yeah, we could take off the cam. Just let those drain for a little bit. Ahorita we'll plug them. Make sure you plug these holes when you take off your water pump because you don't want to get any coolant inside with the oil where the cam is. So ahorita what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug these up with like towels or a ver qué pedo. So yeah. But before we do anything, what are we gonna? We gotta line up. We gotta line them up.
Line up the timing.
There's a little timing. So there's a little dot right here on the cam sprocket, and then there's one down here.
You could see it.
You'll be able to see it. Una como acá abajo, like down here.
It's a little dot. You just line it up.
It's a little dot, so we just gotta line it up. So we just put the bolt from the pulley in here, and then we're just gonna turn it. We'll try to line it up. So yeah. So we already lined up the dot. The little dot, the cam sprocket is supposed to be at 6 o'clock, so that's center. And yay! So now what we gotta do is just remove these bolts. Remove the sprocket. There's gonna be a cover back there también. And then we remove that one también. We should be able to see the cam. So yay!
Look at my sprocket. Okay, so now we just take this little cover right here. Now on some trucks, you guys might need it's a little start pattern ones. So I know the exact socket you guys need. It's a T40. So in case you guys have the little start ones, it's a T40. So now we gotta loosen those, which are 10 mil. That one pops off. You like that cam. Now we bought the rods. All that work to get there. Now what you use is you use your water pump.
Use your water pump belts.
Wait, you want here? You take it out, and I'll put the new one in.
Órale. We gotta put the rods first in there.
Yeah, we need to spin the cam.
So you spin. There you go. There. Now we gotta get the rods.
We need to break them.
Yeah, we'll break them.
What's next is we're about to pull out the cam, the old cam in, put in the new one. So what we gotta do first is you gotta get these rods so that lifters don't fall inside the engine. So these rods are like about, alright, hold it. Yeah, I had to cut them up, so they're like about like 22.5 inches long. It's just the size of the block, but all 5/8 and 5/3 and 6/0 are the same. And then the thickness is 5/16. You could get them at you could get these rods like a freaking Ace or Home Depot or whatever. We can use some wooden ones, but we got the wrong size. Pero ya de allí, you turn the cam a little bit, so we could pop the little lifters up. Y luego ya de estos, they should go in. It's for insurance, just in case so that your shits don't fall out. They don't fall inside your engine. Because since we're removing the cam. Why doesn't it go in? Yeah, I don't want to go in, huh? I don't know. That doesn't. I'm spinning. Alright guys, so this is after the cam swap. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little trick so you guys don't have to take off the head in case you guys come across the same issue that we did, where the dowel rod wouldn't go in the left side. So we figured out that from our homie Tomateros Performance, he's a tuner. He told us real quick because he knew and he knows all about that stuff. He told us that for that side, like one of the lifters is like, it's a little bigger, so usually it gets like kind of gets stuck in the block. So what you can do is with one of the dowel rods for the left side, you could grind off the top a little bit. Y lo ya así, that way the dowel rod could go in all the way, and you won't have to worry about like taking apart the whole head and trying to get the lifters out. So yeah, that'll help you guys out. Yeah, that way you guys don't have to like struggle like how we did, pulling out the heads, you know, getting new head gaskets and all that crap. So yay. What we're doing is, what happened is, so we're trying to put in this the dowel rod on the left side so we could hold the lifters from falling. But what ended up happening is we kept putting it, we were trying to put it in, and then about like halfway it quit going in there. And we kept spinning the cam, so like it could bump the lifter up, but it wouldn't. We have a feeling like one of the lifters got stuck or whatever. And you know, my dad came to try to help us out and stuff, and he kind of pulled the cam out too early. So we're pretty sure one of the lifters, at least some of the lifters out in the back of the block, fell in. So right now we're gonna take apart pretty much the whole engine. We're gonna take off the intake and the head, and yay. So we'll continue once we do all of that shit.
Got these fucking dumbasses still working on this shit.
Yeah, fucking lifter fell in there. Valiendo dick.
Where's the head gasket? Oh yeah, true. You got all the bolts organized, right? I'll put them on here. Get the intake bolts and make the back bolts.
You'll find delicious meats, produce, dairy, beverages, and more, as well as natural and organic choices too. Just download your digital coupon on the app.
Alright guys, so we had to take off the whole head, the gasket, the intake manifold.
Fuck, you're gonna poke me in the eye with that shit.
But we got some help. We got Caesar. We out here.
I got another one out.
You good, man? Yeah, you look good. Like so right here, look. Look sharp. Alright, hold up. Wait, let me fucking get off. Almost dropped.
Nigga, you're retarded.
Well, I'm trying to get off the truck.
Yeah, but you hold it with huevos.
They're all looped up.
Look at my pretty nice.
I keep tripping on this, bro.
The cam's ready to come out.
It is ready to come out. We had to pull out the head and shit.
It's all late.
Oh my god. So usually what you guys had to do was just put the rod in there. But the rod wouldn't go in for us. And then somebody pulled the cam out a little too soon. So we were scared that one of the lifters fell in there. So we just took off the head and everything. So now we're gonna pull out the cam. It's ready to come out.
You gotta keep twisting while you're pulling it.
There you go.
Hey.
No,
Damn Damn, that cam was fun.
Yeah, huh?
You see all the grinding?
Damn.
If you see like lines like that, it's normal. But if you see it like indented, then it's pretty bad.
Texas
Got the
speed.
cam. Got the old cam out.
Alright, let's put the Texas Speed. Alright, so this is a Texas Speed 216, 220 truck cam. I got it with LS6 valve springs. I think it's 550 max lift. So we're gonna install this fuckery. It's been a long time. So we got you can't go in dry. You have to lube it up.
Yeah,
first.
you gotta lube it up.
Which way is it? This way?
No, it's the other way. Slowly and then turn. So when you guys do this, just slowly and then turn when you can. If you feel like it's hesitating, just turn. Back it up, and there you go. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Turn it if you can.
Forgot to put in the bolts.
The madre, güey. You want the bolts? Nice and slow. Alright, let's put the bolts in.
Yeah, put them in. My shit's too slippery.
Shit's all shiny.
So you could use a water pump bolt, like how we took out the old one.
Is it right?
Just turn it. There you go. And there's a cam. Make sure you line up this little point right here to 3 o'clock, because that's where the sprocket goes in. Make sure it's 3 o'clock. Now we could take off the bolts. Now in case with you guys, now you guys could take off the rods.
Alright guys, the cam is in. Now we need to put everything back, gaskets, the freaking chain, the cover and everything. Make sure you finally see. Dame tu tool.
Nigga, thank you, bro. Fuck that bitch.
She's all trying to work things
Yeah.
out.
It's like, bro, this is fucking bullshit. Just trying to get out of there, but I didn't want to be a bitch.
When you think a lifter fell in your block, even though it didn't, and you take off the whole head and the intake manifold, and you have to buy a new gasket.
Like that way.
There you go.
Now the sprocket goes back all the way.
Remember when you were a little kid, when your bike had a little sprocket, you were a badass?
Oh yeah, wait. I had one of those.
Because it was a BMX bike.
Yeah, it was a BMX bike. Back when you wanted to cry when you changed off your bike.
My dumbass used to get caught.
And there's only that one kid that, bro, I can fix it.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that much.
Has that shit ever heard? When that shit gets on your jean and you fucking bust ass on the chain.
Oh yeah. We put the sprocket in. We made sure the little dots were dead center.
Yeah, what we just gotta do is tighten them up.
You got the 10?
We'll do the valve springs now. It's not that hard. Well, it's just boring. Or it takes the longest way to do.
Yeah, it's tedious if fun.
So there's different methods to do it. We're not using compressed air. Everybody uses it, and I say you use it because if you have a compressor, it's easy. So you don't have to do all that with the crank and everything.
Well, this shit's easy, way. It's también. It's not even that hard.
I don't know, but I feel like the other
It's
one.
just you just rotate the engine so that pistons just hold the valve.
I feel like the other one's faster. You just put the air and you do all of them at once.
I say you should do that one if you have the air, but we're gonna do another method where you just turn the crank and they won't fall. Like, fuck, what was that one shit? I forgot what they're called, but we're just gonna do that method. I'll post a picture right here. Alright, so these are the springs I went. LS6 valve springs. I just got the springs and we're gonna change them right now.
Yeah, look, you see the spring? Oh, now I could take them off. Yeah, there you go. Didn't want to come off.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, already came out?
Yeah, put them back in the box.
In the box right there. So these come off for what? An LS6?
LS6.
It's not focusing. It's not focusing.
No recording when we're taking them out.
Alright. We're not gonna record all of it because it's so boring.
Were you actually recording me doing it?
Yeah. But it wouldn't focus, but we'll still use the footage.
Because we could redo it on.
Got one set in. We're not record all of them, but we'll record the last one. Because this is taking a minute.
It's gonna take a long time.
Alright, you can go do your sequence. Do your sequence.
Hold me, Jack.
Come on, you're trying to do the first cylinder.
Alright, we're done with 1 and 6. Now we rotate the crank
90 degrees.
90 degrees.
And then the little dot to the cam should be like at 730. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Then we do 8 and 5, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's 90 degrees. Yeah, the dot's like at 730.
As if it were a clock.
So yeah, like 730 right there.
The first startup. Hopefully that guys helps you guys out, and make sure to comment down below if you guys got any questions. We'll try to help you guys out and stuff. So yay, thanks for the support. We're about to hit 2K, which is awesome. I know we've been a little slow on the videos, but you know, we've been really busy, but hopefully we'll keep pumping up the videos and stuff. So yay, thanks for the support and appreciate you guys. Peace out.